Now, Bruce, just look right into the camera lens right here and tell us your name, your age, and where you were born.
My last name is Lee, Bruce Lee. I was born in San Francisco in 1940. I'm 24 right now.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
The legend of Kung Fu Bruce Lee died on July 20, 1973 from a severe hemorrhage, and rumors abounded about the causes of his death. The American actor of Chinese roots, Bruce Lee lived a short life, but he left a big impact behind him, as if he was aware that age is not measured by the number of years, but by the size of achievement and giving. Li Jianfan was born on November 27, 1940, in Chinatown, San Francisco, in the United States of America. Because of working conditions, his father was forced to return to Hong Kong, and he began to take care of raising and educating his son. Bruce Lee inherited from his father the commitment, so he took care of his studies, and he could have surpassed his colleagues, had it not been that he had been involved in a quarrel with the son of a great gang leader who was feared by all. The father feared on his son and sent him to the USA, relying on his American citizenship. The little dragon returned to the United States of America at the age of 16, and was taken care of by his father's friend, and there he studied philosophy at the University of Washington, mastered the game of Kung Fu and became skilled in street fighting. He was even involved in many crises because of that. The police arrested him more than once. Circumstances wished for a great producer, Bruce Lee, to be seen in a fight with someone. He was impressed by his performance and his quick movements, and suggested that he work in the cinema. The little dragon welcomed the idea, and had his first cinematic experience in 1971 with the movie Big Head, and the surprise was that the film achieved. Bruce Lee's popularity was realized in a short time, and he even forced production companies in Hollywood to present the Chinese boy for the first time in the title role, as American production companies used to use Chinese stars in secondary, and often sinister roles, so Bruce Lee is an exception that is not difficult to forget in this course. Bruce Lee married Linda, a classmate, in 1964. 1964, and her children have Shannon Lee and Brendan Lee. His name rose to prominence in Hollywood, and his films invaded the world, most notably Grip of Fury in 1972, Entering the Dragon in 1973, Game of Death in 1973, who died while filming, and a similar actor was hired to complete the filming, and it was shown 5 years after his death. Bruce Lee died on July 20, 1973, after suffering severe hemorrhage, and rumors abounded about the causes of his death, but the closest to truth, according to sources who were very close to him, that he was a victim of a conflict between production companies in Hollywood, and he died poisoned, as it was found that there was swelling all over his body, and samples of his body proved the existence of trace of poison. The strange thing is that his son, Brandon Lee, chose the same path that his father had taken, and he also died the same way while filming one of his films. Thanks for watching.